While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
Bunny's pattern. When Hazel's father, Trey, accidentally drowned his sister Cherie, Bunny was consumed by grief. She bound her beloved daughter's soul to a tree until Hazel restored her spirit. Hazel restored her spirit? So there were two things in the narration leading into this chapter that kind of confused me. One of them was Catfish was saying that like Bunny wanted to make Cherie into her own image, and then there was a comma, and then it was something like through or like begotten by a natural means. And that kind of confuses me because, you know, if he was talking about her sticking Cherie in the tree and then sealing her up there, and then that is a natural means, that would make more sense. But it makes it sound like Cherie was begotten by a natural means, or like something about how Bunny had her daughter or something was done unnaturally. And I don't know, because if she knew about Benji's heart, especially enough to go and get his heart out of his tree, and catch Cherie before her soul left, like the body seemed, I mean, I imagine like the body wasn't that old. So to know enough to do that, like soon after Cherie's death, she must have had some inclination about magic beforehand. And the other thing was the narration made it sound like, at the very end, made it sound like Hazel had like sent Cherie off, so her soul isn't in the tree anymore. But I don't know. I couldn't really tell. Maybe that's why she went quiet, because she's gone now. Because it was like Hazel's magic soothed her in the great beyond, or something like that. So maybe that will be made more clear next time we talk to Bunny. Because I imagine whenever we find Molly, Bunny's going to show up and be like, please help me bring back my daughter. And then if Hazel did send her away, then that would have to come up, because she'd be like, well, I can't bring her back because she's gone now. Now to find Laurent. So if he's keeping in theme with everything else, he probably killed a family member. I'm waiting for someone to have killed their mom or something. It's like we had a brother, a father, and a sister, so my mom is next, I feel. And if he didn't kill a family member, then my next assumption would be something to do with, like, maybe he had a partner with the juke joint and then hurt them somehow, but this is all baseless speculation right now. Is there a bear? I don't see anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little finicky sometimes. Yeah, there was nothing over there. I was looking at the chapter overviews earlier, and it seems like I missed a couple of
There's the old
floofs.
sawmill. Juke joints nearby.
In about 3 or 4 chapters. But I can't imagine it'd be that big of a deal. And some of them are a little bit too big for me to want to play through them again right now. And I'm not going for a completionist run anyway, except for with readables. So, oh my god. I forgot again. The Lost Boy. June 13th, 1922. Found this little run of a boy, Laurent, wandering around, covered in blood. Will hardly talk about what happened, but his mom and pa are dead. He's little, but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep a lookout for the fuzz finding the operation.
Laurent? 1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
Maybe then his secret is that he's out of time?
Oh, man, that's a big one.
A massive haint with a powerful arm capable of smashing anything to pieces. Avoid its attacks and close the distance with pull to get your hits in. Okay. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. We came from that way. Just going that way. I realized I forgot about the strands, like the helping strands to guide you towards the objective. And that would make some of figuring out where to go and where not to go easier, but at this point I don't even remember what key it is anymore. And I haven't really needed it so far, so I think I'm okay without it. Oh my god. I do need to remember not hit A or X. I was looking through some of the gameplay options earlier, just out of curiosity, and I noticed there were a lot of options to just skip things. Like you could skip combat, you could skip boss battles, and you could skip the chase sequences. I've noticed that being like showing up in a few more games in the past couple years. Wait a minute. Is this just another way around? On the one hand, I don't know, it's interesting, and then sometimes I'm like, well, I feel like some of this stuff is a little bit, like, if you turn it all off, then that feels like no fun. But also, you know, that's optional, so it's not really
Lumber
bothering
used to
me.
be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
Bunny? I don't know. Combat, I can understand more, because sometimes combat with certain games can just drag on a lot. Like, the other game that I'm thinking of that does this is Thirsty Suitors, which I don't think you can skip combat exactly, but you can make it so that all the QTEs are automatic. So that's basically like just making combat, you know, making it extremely easy. You barely have to do anything. And that was one where I was like, the combat doesn't really feel super fun to do it all the time, or as often as it was being presented. There's some other games that, like, I think on a replay, skipping combat would be nice, but this one, I don't mind it. It's a little frustrating at times just with how the controls work, but overall, it's not all that bad. It's more, I just need to get better. Nothing over here? Oh, okay. Like, no notes or anything? Dragon Strut? What? How did I... Oh my goodness, I'd already miss one. Lieutenant Laurent, January 4th, 1927. Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Masterson teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin went taut and twisted. I'd never seen a man move so fast. He hit Masterson so hard he flew partways across the room, broke his leg. Laurent ran off.
Jeez.
Mississippi moonshine. Dang it. Like, it's not like it was over here, right? We're up here. Rougarou? Scoring female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Born from the bodies of those who experience immense tragedy, anyone might one day become a Rougarou. Additionally, their shape-shifting abilities may not be limited to lupine forms. It suggests that we take the form of many different animals. Maybe that's what Laurent is? It's a shapeshifter? I just started this chapter, so I'm gonna restart it and look for that second, readable. So it could give us some good insight, more insight into Laurent pre-lieutenant thing. It was down here. Totally did not even see this area. So that's on me. I don't think there was anything.
Lumber used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
Yeah. Completely overlooked this, but it's good I came back, because there's a health thingy right here.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Okay. Lost Liquor, September 29th, 1926. Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline, lost 2 crates of liquor. Masterson was yelling at him something fierce and raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the shit out of Laurent. His face twisted up something fierce. Talked to Masterson, said he's gotta take it easy on the boy.
Masterson sounds like an ass.
Yeah, it seems like they've been having issues even before this. Mythical creature, Cherie Tree. In her grief, Bunny used a chunk of Benji to bind her daughter Cherie's soul to a tree. Though baby Cherie's spirit was lost and confused, Hazel was able to restore her, finally bringing the peace she had long been denied. So she is gone? The Dark Forest. The Dark Forest rises from the bucolic hills, stretching to the infamous Juke Joint, a dense stretch of mixed woods. It is a place that most in Prospero don't venture into. People speak of strange creatures and goings-ons in the forest and tend to give it a wide berth.
Jeez. How do these keep ending up out here?
Oh, picture them together.
She held on to this?
Hazel took that pic of us just after Laurent had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Must have hurt her really bad then. The way that Hazel is so, like, angry about him. Maybe he just, like, left without any conversation? Like his paranoia or his fear that Lacey was mentioning got the best of him, and so he ran away, pretty much. I think in the background they just said it sees my soul, but it's so hard to hear them. The Babbling Boy, January 10th, 1927. Went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay, even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
This stuff is all found around these moonshine bottles. Well, it did say, yeah, liquor, so these were probably the stuff that they were moving. Hey, I see a floof over there. Presumably I'm going to get over there from up top. Oh, and this just drops down to where that note was. Nothing else? Oops. Almost killed myself. Is that a bear again? I did look back when I restarted the chapter. There was a bear on the other side. It was just really hard to see because it blends in with the background a lot. So it's a very shadowy place.
Something's in here.
Burrowers, little drunkards, be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I.
These little guys are menaces.
I guess that's the right way. Oh my god. Thought I cleared it. Babyface Laurent. May 17th, 1931. I found Laurent, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole, a good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take it over. He's always in a juke joint? I guess we don't have anything about it yet since we haven't been there. Just thinking about his relationship with Lacey, I could see him also leaving because if he's aging slower, then he wouldn't really be able to live a normal life with her because she'll get older than him so fast and then be out of his life, and he might not even be like, he could be in his 40s, or his body would be in his 40s, and then she's already gone.
Can't let you slow me down.
Excuse me.
Knots around here somewhere.
Now, presumably in this burrow. So I wonder why Molly's threads are in these places too. Oh. It's pretty quiet in here. No animals like the other ones. I'll do that one.
Got it. Stigma's clearing up.
Any collectibles? Secret hidey holes? I don't think so. Ellis and Son? I remember seeing that somewhere. I think that was one of Bunny's business partners. October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. He politely declined. Said he's gonna make something of himself here.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21. Gonna have to find a way to get up there.
Oh, speaking of ages and stuff, I did look up Hazel's age because I was just very confused about what was going on with dates and stuff. And so she's supposed to be about 19, which would make the year here 2019. But then there was Michaela's missing kid billboard that said she's been missing since 2020. So I think it's just an error from the developers. But I think it's supposed to be pre-2020s. Because I also feel like if we were past 2020, I feel like they would have made some comments about COVID and the quarantine. Like, not major comments, but just acknowledging that it happened and saying like, oh, this is what our community did to get through it or something like that. Boy Out of Time, April 4th, 1955. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laurent is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He bought the Sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he will be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
It's covered in blood here and then again here. And if Rougarous are shapeshifters, maybe he like could turn into an animal. And if he was like it could be one of those things where it's activated based on emotion. So he might have like maybe here his parents had just died and so he freaked out and turned into an animal. And then at some point turned back, and that's when he was found by whoever's been writing these. And here, he freaked out on Masterson, ran off, turned into an animal again. Then a week later, turned back. Prohibition passes by Congress. Okay, let's just get like a quick view on what's going on around here. So this is the logging area. Oh, the sawmill's right there. That's the train. Water tower. Ellis and Son own the logging. Floof. So we're gonna have to get that train car through those gates. Okay. Emergency first aid. Mississippi Green Cross. Oh yeah, I think I heard that you're not allowed to, like video games and stuff, you're not allowed to actually say Red Cross or something. I don't remember why, but... Whoa. Nation decreed prohibition for their sake. Enforce the law? Enforce the law? It's always for the children's sake. Nothing else. Tool repairs these parts. No notes, no notes. Oops. Started clipping through the ground a little bit. Oh, okay. I don't need to do that yet. I was just trying to see if there was a way to get up there early, but there's probably nothing that needs to, like, there's nothing up there, like a note or anything. So I don't have to worry about it right now. Nope. Okay. Just get going then.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
Getting closer and closer to that mountain. Notice, stay on job till whistle blows. No cash, get company credit. Spot. trying to read what it says. Buy it today, earn it tomorrow. Oops. Yep, okay. Prohibition passed by Congress. Moonshine bootleggers rampant in Chickasaw County. St. Paul Church preaching every Sunday, 10 a.m. I wonder if there's a main road to the juke joint, because this place seems like it's been abandoned for a long time. So I'm just wondering, like, how much foot traffic does his place get nowadays? I mean, it must get just enough to stay running at least, because it's still here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we learned that, like, Bunny tried to buy him out or something. Okay, no notes around here either. I thought there was another big one like that coming. This one works though. Okay, we can't just walk up. Oh, there's no way to get across. Alright. Juke joint, live music, soul, jazz, blues. Nothing. Man, this is old. I have no idea what it says. I mean, the last word looks like row, but the other one is just too faded. Actually, there doesn't seem to be a main road, unless the bridge was just taken out by the flood.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Hug and Molly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood? Your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel,
You didn't deserve her.
that's enough.
It's gonna
I need
change.
you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
Shit. Maybe I can reweave him.